Talofa Lava, Santawa Dr. John Peterson, coming at you live and direct from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Just wanted to check in tonight and do a quick little live stream video. Hope everybody's doing well out there and had a good start to the week. Mondays passed. It was an incredible weekend of playoff football. Despite the Packers playing horribly and losing, which seems like I've been to that rodeo before, them not performing in the playoffs. I must say that this was one of the better weekends of football I've ever watched. The game last night between the Chiefs and the Bills was quite possibly the best football game I've ever seen, especially the fourth quarter. 25 points were scored in less than 2 minutes of the game for the regular session of the game. And it was an incredible effort by both teams, and particularly both quarterbacks. So I really enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you had a chance to watch it too. And I hope your team's still in it. We got the Bengals versus the Chiefs, and then we've got the 49ers versus the Rams. I guess my money's on the Rams. I think this could be Matt Stafford's year, and I think they've got some significant talent upgrades, both on defense and on offense, especially with Odell Beckham. I think with Beckham and Cooper Kupp and that defense, I think they're going to be tough to beat. And then on the AFC side, I think it's going to be Cincinnati. Actually, I think their defense is better than what people think. And Joe Burrow is a savvy quarterback for a young guy. I continue to be impressed by him. And I know there have been comparisons between him and Joe Montana. And I don't know, you got to win a few Super Bowls before you get up to that level. But Joe won 4 in a decade. But he's a nice quarterback. Now, of course, Kansas City's, really solid. But I think they're going to have a tough go against Cincinnati. Excuse me. So anyway, all that being said, I am the president and owner and founder of TE2 Consulting. And in addition to doing professional consulting services, music publishing, book publishing, realty, I also do sports cards, and I've had a lot of fun over the last few months getting back into sports cards. I'd been working with sports cards a little bit, buying some cards here and there on a collector's side of things for the last 10 years, but really haven't had a chance to dive really full on in for at least 20 years and probably longer. So it's been a lot of fun, and building the website's been fun, and getting people to like the Facebook page and building the Facebook shop and going on to different places and groups on Facebook has been a lot of fun. A great way to pass the time during this pandemic, which, let's keep our fingers crossed, is moving to the endemic stages, no longer a pandemic. We still got a ways to go, though. So with that said, if you haven't checked out the TE2 website, it's te2consulting.com. I'm also on the lookout for cards that people might be interested in selling, either collections, wax, boxes, cases, things of that nature. And I also do some appraising of sports card collections. So if you have some cards that you'd like to have appraised, let me know. Send me a text message. My number is 651-249-1474. I have no issue sending that out. And you can email me at rjp7227@yahoo.com. That's rjp7227@yahoo.com. I would say the easiest way to get a hold of me is through the TE2 website. And if you scroll down at the bottom, there's a contact form where you can reach out to me and I get that email. So with that said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me get into tonight's content. So we all love wax. We all love opening up packs. We all love boxes of cards. And if you're fortunate enough, you might have a case. Over the last couple weeks, I've been able to pick up a few different things that I wanted to share with you tonight. Each of these items will be posted on the TE2 website under all products, under the TE2 Edge Sports Cards landing page. So the first thing I wanted to show folks is something that I promoted a little over a month ago. This is the Negro Leagues baseball cards, Negro Leagues Legends, excuse me. I was trying to read that backward. Baseball card set. Very unique set, relatively new. You can see that satchel page on the side. Josh Gibson, Legends, or Rube Foster, Rube Foster. He was kind of like the first leader, commissioner, player, manager of the Negro Leagues. Negro Leagues were started in, I think, 1928 by Buck O'Neill. Or no, not by Buck O'Neill. The Hall of Fame, Negro League Baseball Hall of Fame was started by Buck O'Neill. But the league, I don't know who started the league. It might have been Rube Foster for all I know. But anyway, this is a set of a number of cards. I don't know how many are in here. It says this baseball card set honors the players of the Negro Leagues in celebration of the centennial founding of the Negro National League on February 13th, 1920 at Kansas City's Paseo YMCA. All right, so 1920, it's a little earlier than I thought, almost by a decade. These sets are numbered. You don't see that a ton with these sets. This is 3,531 of 5,000. So only 5,000 of these sets were made. All right. So I'm selling these on the website. You can check it out. I think the price is pretty reasonable for what will become definitely a collector's item in the coming years. I believe that the Negro League ball players are going to become more and more popular as time passes, in part because of the pioneering nature with which they broke into the major leagues, broke the color barrier, of course, with Jackie Robinson, but also the rich history, culture, and tradition prior to Jackie Robinson in 1947. I think there were some incredibly fabulous players during that time period and era. And for the ones that were the great players, they all should be elected into the Hall of Fame. I mean, I don't see why there needs to be a wait for any of them. I think they should all be elected. If their statistics are commensurate with other players that are in the Hall, every single one of them should be voted in 1 year. I don't think it needs to wait and do a few here, a few there. I think they all need to be voted in. And if you can see over my shoulder, right there, you've got it's called The Legends of the Black Diamond. And it's some of the greatest Negro League ball players in the history of the Negro Leagues. So definitely check out that set. I have two. One is for myself, and one is for someone who might be interested in picking it up. Another item that I picked up that arrived recently, just on Saturday, was a cello box of 1987 Fleer baseball cards. Now, you've seen me open up a couple of boxes of the 87 Fleer. This is a cello box. You can tell it's a little thicker. All right, a little higher in height. 24 count, 31 cards per cello pack, 2 logo stickers. So I haven't put these on the website, but I have taken the photograph and we'll load them in and put a price on this as well. I have 2 of these, and I don't plan to open up either one. So if you're interested, hit me up or just go right online to the website and purchase it. Set this over here. And here's the second box of the 87 Fleer cello. Now, why did I pick 87 Fleer? Let me tell you a little bit about that. I like the look of that set. It's probably, outside of the 84 Donruss, my favorite set of cards throughout the entire 1980s. I do like the 83 tops, although those are kind of hard to find. Not a big fan of 81. 80s tops are nice. But 81, not a huge fan. 82 is okay. 83 I like with the circle in the bottom. 84 is decent. 85, yeah, so. 86, not really. 87, the Fleer. Definitely the Fleer. And also you've got Barry Bonds' rookie card, base set rookie card in 87, as well as Bo Jackson. So there are some nice cards in this set, and definitely worth checking out. Speaking of Bonds, I picked up a number of these. These are directly from a sealed case that went from an untouched sealed case into BBC wrap. You can see the BBC on there. I thought that was amazing. From a sealed case in the back, you can see that. Okay, so these have not been touched. They've not clearly been opened. You can see the tape is still on there, wrapped in the BBC wrap. I picked up 10 of these, and I picked them up for a good price. Like, I thought it was pretty reasonable. 86 Topps Barry Bonds traded. 86 Topps traded Bo Jackson. There's a couple other cards in there as well, but those are the two main ones. So that 86 Topps traded bonds is Gem Mint 10s are going for between $400 and $500. And I tell you what, if he hits the Hall of Fame in the next couple of years, you're going to see the value of his cards, especially this 86 Topps traded. And if you're lucky enough to have the Tiffany version, go up astronomically, even though there are plenty of these around. So definitely check that out. I found this. This is from 1991. All right. I thought this was pretty cool. I found this today. It wasn't too expensive, but it is called the Sporting News Conlon Collection. First Sporting News baseball cards in 65 years. Features the classic photography of Charles Conlon taken during 1905 to 1942. Well, that's pretty cool. It's got Hall of Fame cards of Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Ty Cobb, and many others. All right. Some of these photographs, you can't find these anymore. Like if they're part of the public domain, they're really hard to find. This one has Eddie Collins, Red Ruffing, Paul Wainer, and Herb Pennock. How cool is that? All right. Lou Gehrig, Carl Hubbell, Ty Cobb. I thought this was just, I found it on a whim. I was doing some digging at a local card shop and found this and thought, man, this is so cool. So you can check that out. I'll have that loaded on the website. Probably not tonight, but maybe in the next couple of days. You've seen me talk about this product, the 2014 Topps Chrome, 2014 Bowman Chrome. I have, in addition to 3 boxes of the Bowman and 3 boxes of the Topps Chrome, I've got a case of each. So if you're interested in a full case or you want more than 1 box, I definitely can help you out with that. I think these are going to continue to increase in value, partly because there are some players in the playoffs still, like Odell Beckham and Aaron Donald, that are in these boxes. The Topps Chrome only has the Beckham, I shouldn't say only, has Beckham, Adams, David Carr, Mike Evans, a number of players. The Topps Chrome has the same players in addition to Aaron Donald. And the auto Aaron Donald, along with the parallels refractors are worth some money, along with the Odells as well. So there you have that. And then last but not least, this one's a little bigger. You heard me talking about the 87 Fleer. Check this out. 87 Fleer baseball rack pack case. Now, how many of you have seen this? I've never seen one until I found it online. It's a 1987 Fleer. Again, you heard me talk about the Fleer, but it's a wax pack rack case. So there are 3 boxes in this case of rack packs with wax packs in them. And each box has 24 rack packs. So it's 24 packs times, it's 3 packs times 24 times 3. So I think I did the math right on that. There's 3 packs in each rack. There's 24 in each box, and there's 3 boxes. So 3 times 24 times 3. That's how many wax packs are in this. But I thought it was just cool because I've never seen a case of this. And I don't ever recall seeing rack wax packs of 87 Fleer back when I was collecting in the 80s. So, yeah, if you're interested in this case, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just leave it sealed. And if anybody's interested in buying one of the rack pack wax boxes, I can open it up and sell them that way. I can sell individual rack packs. But if nobody's interested in it, I'll just keep it in the sealed case and sit on it until Barry Bonds gets elected into the Hall of Fame. So there you go. I'm going to put this back down. So for TE2, we have graded singles, of course, which you're aware of, but also starting to build an inventory of wax boxes, modern mostly. Haven't gotten any vintage. It's too expensive for my taste. Rather stick with this modern stuff from the 80s mostly, and occasionally something from 2010s. So anyway, have a blessed night. And check out the TE2 website, TE2Consulting.com. You can find some of these products on there. Peace out and one love.